Hi Aries, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is the December reading for all Aries, rising, moon, and sun signs, and if you have any other prominent placements in Aries. So, this is intended to be a general reading with general messages about your life. We'll see what Spirit wants to bring forth, what it wants to emphasize for you this month. So any important messages will come through for you. Again, take only what resonates and leave the rest behind, because not all the messages will apply to everybody out there. That goes without saying. And I just want to highlight that there is an eclipse on the 26th of December in Capricorn conjunct Jupiter, which is quite potent as an energy, as a portal. I believe it is going to set the stage for what is going to come in 2020. So watch out for that, and also set your intentions very clearly on that day. It is a new moon, so any kind of new moon rituals will also help in speeding up the manifestation process for you. I'm sorry about my throat. I've just been battling with throat issues, congestion, cold, and cough, all of that. But anyway, let's get on with your reading. I have pulled out some oracle cards. So these will give out any kind of messages or theme for the month for you. And also, okay, what is this? Okay, I was just speaking about the moon, and this is the eclipse in a way, because it's the sun and the moon together. I feel like it's going to be quite important for you, especially with this card wanting to come out as your overall energy, okay, in a way. But let's see what the theme for the month is, and what advice Spirit has for you for the month ahead, okay? So we have the thinking woman, happy family, okay, a leg up, building blocks, purification, and reflection. Nice. This is quite a nice energy. I'll just move the cards a bit so you can see them all clearly. Okay. And we are actually moving into the winter solstice period, so I'm not surprised to see that card come out here. It has been showing up in quite a few readings of late. Okay. I feel like there's going to be some changes around your personal life, okay, in the sense that your relationships, especially. Who is part of your tribe? What do you mean when you say family? Okay. I believe these are the kind of questions you're going to ponder over during this month. There could be some unanswered questions I'm getting, or some issues pertaining to your relationships especially, and your sense of belonging in a community, in your family, in your close-knit circle, or in the world at large, okay? That, I feel, is the emphasis for you this month, Aries. You're going to be thinking a lot, reflecting a lot about that. For some of you, you're going to perhaps leave behind situations and people who have not really been supportive, who've not really been conducive to your growth in life, okay? And a lot of these questions are going to come up for you or rise to the surface. The moon energy is a very subconscious, beneath the surface, again, this reflective kind of energy, you know. So as above, so below. That is the kind of message that I'm getting for you. Aries, I like the fact that there is the leg up card here for you. This usually for me means that spirit is around you and really being supportive of you at this time, okay? For those of you who believe in that, in having a spirit team. And in a very 3D sense, I feel that you're going to have the support of people who are who want to see you grow, who want to see you prosper in life, okay? If there are any kind of challenges that you have been facing of late, I feel like you could come across some people, maybe a group of people who are going to show up to help you in a way and support you through your journey, okay? And there's a lot of there is also some purging energy here, in the sense that, like I said before, there are going to be opportunities for you to walk away from or leave behind or separate yourself from people, places, groups especially, who aren't really in working in your favor, or who are not supposed to be in the next phase of your life, okay? Whatever that may be, because there is definitely a new cycle beginning for you, some kind of new chapter, something that you get the opportunity now to work on from scratch, okay? This could be in terms of your career or your personal life. May not be something drastic, but it could be an opportunity for you to build on something that you were perhaps already working on, okay? I'm getting this very inward, almost hermit-like energy from you. So you're going to rely a lot on your intuition, on what your subconscious is trying to convey to you, what spirit is trying to convey to you, and also you're going to be in a very contemplative kind of mood and energy this month, and asking yourself a lot of important, poignant questions about who really belongs in your life and who doesn't, okay? So that is the overall message that I'm getting for you. Very interesting and quite unlike the Aries energy, but let's see. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Again, this very contemplative kind of energy. And what I'm also getting for you is lost in thoughts, okay? So you could be asking yourself some really important questions this month and arriving at conclusions about some really important things that you need to focus on, especially in your personal life, okay? It could have something to do with your family, it could have something to do with just your interconnection with other people, your sense of belonging, like I said, in the community, in the society at large, in the world. Okay, where do you want to go from here? Those are the kind of questions that you will perhaps ask yourself. And this is a very potent energy showing up for you, because this is a grand theme, you could say, for the year of 2020. What do you call home? What do you call family? Where do you really belong? Because I feel like a lot of us are going through these kind of changes where we want to see or be around people who are the perfect vibrational match for us, and we don't want to actually put up with or be around people who aren't really who we don't really resonate with, okay, or whose energy is not really supportive to us. So what are the messages for Aries? What do they need to know for the month of December? Spirit, what are the important messages for Aries? What do they need to know for the month of December? And then we start with the Four of Wands. So this is just what we've been talking about. What do you call home? What do you call family? What do you call community? What do you call stability? What gives you a sense of security in your life? And there are a lot of planets in Capricorn, so I'm not surprised that this is coming up, because a lot of us are going to be asking ourselves these kind of questions. Jupiter is now in Capricorn, or it is going to be in Capricorn very soon. So Jupiter is about expansion, and Capricorn is a very earthy, 3D reality kind of sign concerning with matters related to your material wealth. And I don't know why the Fool wanted to come out like that, but I'm going to take it. So I feel like you're on the brink of a new chapter in your life, but again, there are some questions that you are perhaps asking yourself before you take that leap of faith, before you really have a go at it. Okay. Okay, and these three cards came out together, so I'm going to take them. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Some of you could be leaving behind a job or a company, okay, or some sense of community, like an organization or something like that that you have been a part of, and there may have been a lot of issues with these people, so you're now actually learning to love yourself first. Speaking of which, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. You're definitely getting some kind of offer here, Aries. I'm just going with the flow, okay? I'm not keeping this very structured. But if you're looking for specifically love-related messages, I will have a separate love reading, which you can take a look at, okay? You're going to get some kind of offer that perhaps like a job, or it could be a love offer, and you're going to, I feel like this offer is going to help you move away from something that has not been really working in your favor, or something that's been more of a struggle than than anything positive. Okay. Let's see what else. What other messages? Yeah, we have the Hermit here. Not surprised to see that. And we get the Five of Pentacles. We have two fives here. So definitely some changes happening for you, Aries. And we get the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. There are already two aces here. So certainly some big changes, change in direction happening for you. Some of you could be moving homes as well, or moving to a different place altogether, a new country for that matter. Okay, we do have the Fool here, but I feel like there's going to be a bit of wait and watch kind of energy during the month of December. You might not just take off yet. Okay. Wow, okay. And we have the Sun here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you're on to something here, Aries. I have to say. There's definitely a change, a radical change, a shift happening in your life. But the feeling that I'm getting is that you can see the sun on the horizon, but it's just not yet time for you to take off, okay? In the sense that you need to first create space for that, to build something new or build your new foundation, okay? And there's going to be some separation for sure. I feel like you're going to move away from, or just separate your energy from, if not physically move away from people or situations that have not been really good, that have been more of a struggle, like I said, than anything positive or contributing to anything in your life positively. Okay, we have two aces here, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Lots of messages. Where do I begin? So we also have two queens here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Both aren't really your typical energy, but what I'm feeling here is that there's a need for you to, or what you're going to do in the month of December is really look at what you personally want. You're going to prioritize yourself, your mental well-being, your health, and you're going to really be self-nurturing, okay, which is also what the Ace of Cups is about. Definitely some kind of offer is coming your way. It could be a love offer, but what I feel is that you're going to take your time to think things through, okay, and to be in a better position, feel more confident, and before taking up or taking on any kind of new offer, you're going to sort of I'm hearing excuse yourself from a situation that you have been dealing with so far, and that could be something that has been quite taxing on you, okay? You may have recently undergone some kind of financial constraints as well, or a loss perhaps, but whatever it may be, I feel like it's been a period of struggle which you are kind of moving away from. The Hermit being here, I feel again, going back to the initial message, you are in this strong contemplative energy where you're reflecting a lot on all the recent lessons that you've learned and really asking yourself some important questions about who's on your side, okay, and who isn't. Who do you need to leave behind in order to move into this new cycle, this new chapter of your life, okay? Some of you definitely could be taking on a new job offer or business partnership or something like that, even meeting new clients perhaps, okay? But that looks really, really positive. You have the Sun, the Fool, the Hermit, three major arcana here, along with the Wheel of Fortune, so that's 4, and 2 5s here, which indicates some major changes happening or a need for change to happen in your life, okay? And I feel like you're on this inward journey before you can actually have or set off on a journey in your 3D life, okay? So it's going to be quite a contemplative, reflective month for you. Some of you could be even, for those of you who are just who've been single for a really long time, you could be getting a love offer or some offer of some show of interest basically from somebody who is perhaps a water sign or an earth sign, okay? That is what I'm seeing. With the Sun here, the message that I was getting initially is that you can see the sunrise on the horizon, but there's a bit of a journey that you need to complete before you can actually reach there, before all of these beautiful things that are waiting for you on the other side manifest in your reality. There's a bit of waiting period, like I was getting initially with the Fool. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck, which means that it's incoming energy. It is what is coming up next, okay? And it is a number 10, which is the end of a cycle and a shift happening for the better in your life, okay? But before that happens, before the wheels completely turn in your favor, or before the turn of the tide, there is some purging that you need to do in the month of December, and perhaps in January you'll be able to see this 3D manifestation of this energy that is on the horizon. So any kind of offers that you are even getting with respect to love or jobs or business offer, something like that, anything related to your finances especially, I feel like you're going to give it a good amount of thought. You're going to really look at the pros and cons from a balanced perspective, and you're going to ask yourself some important questions about, is this something that is in alignment with who I am about to be, okay? Which is a leg up. I feel like you're stepping up in a way, okay? On a personal level. And when that happens, you no longer fit into the old. You no longer fit into what was. And you no longer fit into areas or situations or groups that have not worked out for you so far, okay? So that is the main message for you for the month of December. And I'm gonna end this here. I'm trying to keep this as to the point and short as possible, but this looks like an absolutely fantastic month for you. Again, any kind of offer coming your way, I feel like you're going to look at it from a balanced perspective and see if it actually aligns with who you have become and who you're about to become in the next phase of your life. Okay, so all the very best for the month ahead, Aries. I wish you a happy holidays as well, and do take care of yourself. I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care of yourself and God bless. Bye bye.